Family Companionship. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, you can go to the playlist section and you'll see a playlist called Homemaking 101 Tips from Adventist Home. So for the last few months, I've been doing a whole series on this book called The Adventist Home by Ellen G. White. So you'll see the other videos there that you can check out. The book is free online, so feel free to read it and, you know, just go through the series and check out the other playlists too. All right then, so let's read Family Companionship. Parents should study the best and most successful manner of winning the love and confidence of their children, that they may lead them in the right path. They should reflect the sunshine of love upon the household. I think that's such a beautiful term, is it not? The sunshine of love. Our home should be happy and bright. That's the ideal. We know that we're going to go through trials and tribulations in life, but as much as possible, we want our homes to be loving. In order to, guide our children in the right path, we want to win the love and confidence of them. And something that I've seen so far that helps my children to be confident in me is when I actually stick to my word. If I say, yeah, we're going to play today or we're going to play tomorrow, and we do it, all those little things, it helps to build trust. And I think keeping the communication open with the children to manage expectations as well, to let them know, hey, maybe mommy and daddy can't play with you this time, but we can play with you this time. Or this week's a busy week, this week's a less busy week. Whatever it is, but just try your best as much as possible to stick to your word with your children. I've let them down. I'm not going to stand here and make it seem like, oh, I'm always sticking to my word. But it's just, you know, when you see the, oh, okay. After a while you think, no, like, let me really think. If I'm saying I'm going to do this, let me make sure I commit to it, because sometimes we commit more to other people than our own children, and they deserve that reliability as well, you know? All right. Young children love companionship and can seldom enjoy themselves alone. They yearn for sympathy and tenderness. That which they enjoy, they think will please mother also, and it is natural for them to go to her with their little joys and sorrows. The mother should not wound their sensitive hearts by treating with indifference matters that, though trifling to her, are of great importance to them. So an example of this, one time I was having a conversation with friends and I was saying, you know, sometimes when the children are upset about something, let's say their toy broke or sister or brother said this or that, you think to yourself, oh, you're crying about that. Oh, that is no big deal. But I was saying, what do we expect them to be sad about? Like, oh man, I couldn't pay the light bill this month. Oh man, I just got sacked from the job. You know, our children don't have those cares and concerns. So the things that are cares and concerns to them, it's important. So when they're troubled with something, you know, you can be the judge of whether or not your child is just like being overly sensitive and kind of help them to manage that. But there are times when we kind of overlook and say, oh, get over that. That's nothing to be worried about. But if that's a worry to them right now, you can talk about it, you can discuss it and help them learn to, in a healthy way from a young stage, when I'm worried or anxious about something, burdened about something, hey, I can think it through, talk it through, and I'll be okay. Right? And on the positive side, you know, their testimony isn't going to be, oh, I just got a new job or my marriage is fixed. Those aren't kiddie problems. But when they say, hey, oh, I did this new game, or come and look at this game that I set up. Those things are important to them. So I'm not saying you have to be all fake and be like, wow, amazing, look at you. You know, sometimes I'll do the extraness and that. But like, you know, you can just let them know, oh, that's really good. I really like the effort that you made there. Keep it up. You know, and just that little boost, it helps to affirm them and let them know, hey, oh, okay, what I'm doing is important. All right. Parents should encourage their children to confide in them and unburden to them their heart griefs, their daily annoyances and trials. So yeah, so I basically kind of touched on this with the last part. So you see, their heart griefs, daily annoyances and trials. So that means you really have to like go to God and say, Lord, help me to be able to like manage what they're going through. Because I'm not going to lie, as a stay-at-home mum, when you're already trying to balance your own emotions and manage yourself, it can be a lot when you're like trying to contain, oh, this one upset this one, oh, they're bickering today and all of that. You really need a lot of patience, and it's supernatural. People say to me all the time, I don't know how you do it. It's God, it's Jesus Christ's strength and the fact that I made a decision to do this life. But you know, you just have to say, okay, Lord, help me to deal with what they're going through, and help me to actually care and actually show them that I care, you know? All right. Our verse of encouragement today is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. All right then, ladies, thank you for watching. And while you're visiting, please remember to like and subscribe. Bye.